Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl. Yo, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day. Listen, I'm gonna be looking around me. I just fixed me one of my little shooters with a little lime, right? And then I put a little Sprite in here and some ice, and coming out here because I want to talk to y'all for a minute. It's some serious stuff I want to talk about. Look, but I'm looking over my shoulders because it's a fox that's running around here. It's a big old red fox running around. Look, I got my stick. This is one of my sticks that was handmade a long time ago by one of my brothers, right? And you can use it for walking, but it's solid oak, right? And it'll knock something out. I didn't bring no weapon or nothing out here, but hubby is over that way. So anyway, let me get to the point. So yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on here. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what's provoking this live stream right here, or this video. Okay, I'm coming on here because, y'all, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Do y'all know that we at war? I just want to know, is anybody aware that we're at war? We are actually we're in World War III right now. Yeah, and there's a whole lot of disruption going on in this world. And I'm coming on here to remind you guys, to just give you a little nudge and let you know that what you focus on grow. We know we are coming, this is the month of March. March the 20th is the first day of spring. But it's also an important day for me because it is the day that my father was born. Y'all know my father is no longer with me or with us in physical form. Nevertheless, the month of March has always been iffy in history, for real. And even with the weather. So, I just want y'all to know that what's getting ready to happen in the next month, between now and the next month, y'all not ready for it. Y'all just not ready for it. It's going to be a lot of y'all scrambling, scraping, crying, in disbelief, and it's going to be something. I'm here to tell you that it is. Your thoughts ain't never wrong about what I've said. I haven't been wrong so far. Y'all correct me if y'all thought I was wrong on anything that I ever said since I've been on this YouTube streets and talking to y'all. Everything I say or have said has come to fruition. And I'm telling y'all right now, you have less than 4 weeks to get your house in order. Less than 4 weeks. Now, let's talk about this. Knowing that we're at war, what are you doing to prepare your family? What are y'all doing, right? What are y'all focusing on? I can't believe some of the stuff that I'm seeing and hearing. It's like we're at war with each other, right? And we are not in contact with each other. We can't even get to each other, but we're at war with each other. We have our government, and we're living underneath this umbrella of this government that's supposedly be governing us, telling us what to do, controlling our lives, controlling our funds, controlling our food, controlling every aspect of our lives. So when this thing happens, and when you feel the direct effect, I'm talking about you're going to be seeing smoke, you're going to be hearing loud noises, you're going to be seeing a lot of disruption around you right in your little city. Right in your little city. And you're going to be scrambling. And you're going to be like, what happened? What's going on? I thought the war and all that stuff was over there. It's going to be at a theater near you. And you have not paid attention enough and have been still enough or have been focused or went into yourself to see enough what's coming for you and yours. Directly, it's going to directly affect you and your family. Why? It's because you've been distracted. And to all of the men, all of my brothers, all of the men that is listening to me, you guys, y'all are our leaders in our household. I made a video about it before. How are y'all going to direct us as the women and children? Where are y'all going to lead us to? How are y'all going to protect us? Are y'all ready to protect your families? I just want to know the things that you say that you love the most. Are y'all going to be able to protect us? Right? Are y'all ready? Because imagine being in another part of the world. And see, I think sometimes people don't understand what's going on because a lot of us, not to say or throw no shade on people, are not well traveled, have never been anywhere except for in their neighborhood or in another state. They've never been out of country, right? So you might not be aware that it's other worlds around us, other worlds around us that lives too, but they're affected right now. And I bet you in the amount of money, they didn't see what was coming to them coming. So if they don't see this stuff or they haven't seen it coming, they was just doing like we do, turn on the news, hear the presidents and every countries arguing with each other, and then they just going on about their business and going on about their lives, just like we do. But one morning they woke up and look at the chaos that's around them. And what I'm trying to say, and what I'm bringing this to you is, if for you to think or be so comfortable and complacent to think that it's not going to happen to you or couldn't happen to you, then I'm telling you, you're sadly misguided and mistaken. And I want you also to know, if you knew anything about history, you'll know at a certain, so many thousands and hundreds of years or whatever, it's already written in stone that it's going to happen. It's already been pre-forecast that it's going to happen, right? Y'all just think that it's something that's always just a myth or it's just, listen, I'm telling you, y'all better wake up. Now, let me tell y'all something else. When I was talking about the spring, March the 20th, it's the first day of spring. I'm looking over here because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm getting ready to do because I'm going to get my beds together for my food. Not that I don't have any. I'm talking about more stuff. It's planting season, right? And with wars, you know, all things are affected. And when they talk about the oil, the major oil, that the major part of this oil where they're fighting at, and cut off the oil, what do oil do? What do oil do? It helps you with the gas, electricity, and all this kind of things, right? It helps transport stuff from one place to another for us, you know, for the goods and services we get from all over the world. You see, China is a part of that. You see what I'm saying? Most of the stuff that y'all getting and buying and wearing is made from China. It's a lot of things that's happening right now, right before your eyes. And we have been so distracted. They threw out the Epstein files so you can be distracted by that. You know, it don't make any sense to throw that out there. All these major players and stuff in this Epstein files, including presidents and stuff like that. Why did they put that in front of your face? Is that to make you not see what's coming down the road with them trying to monitor that you're only going to be 15 minutes away from your home? You're not in a radius of 15 minutes from where you live. Money changing into a different type of currency. Okay, and you know they got the things out with these National Guards up there directing these people, these citizens or people that came in here like the Mexicans, and they can't go nowhere and things like that. You martial law. Y'all don't think it's going to be a blackout? Y'all don't think that the electrical grid is going to go down at some point? Y'all don't think none of that. No. Y'all don't think none of that, right? I want y'all to wake the fuck up. I'm saying it like this because I'm dead serious. I want you to know it's coming to a theater near you. And I want my people to be ready. I want you to be ready. And y'all always say, well, y'all, you fear-mongering. I'm not trying to fear-monger. I'm giving you some common sense. I'm letting you know. Because a lot of y'all don't pick up and look at the news. A lot of y'all don't pay attention to y'all surroundings. A lot of y'all are just concentrated on one thing. That's getting up, that's going to work, that's coming on here, that's arguing with each other, that's arguing with your neighbor, that's arguing with your cousins and family members and shit like that. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you. Time to make something move. This is a bug right here. This is one of these wood bugs, right? But I'm telling y'all, it's time to make something move, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's okay to play sometime. You know, say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do on this thing right here. Okay, I get all of that. But I'm telling you, we need to be trying to help each other and lean on one another in the times that's coming right now. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of videos not gonna be available for y'all to see. The internet is not going to be available for you to go in there and Google shit and find out how do my family keep warm when their weather is controlled and it'll drop the temperatures back down to sub-zero. Y'all see what kind of winter we had? One of the shittiest winters ever. One of them in a long time. Because I showed y'all a video before. I went live, me and Miss Akimi, we went live, and I showed you the video that happened when all the snow when I was a teenager, 16 years old. Y'all think, I'm just saying, y'all, look. I don't know what it's going to take to get you guys to wake up and to focus or refocus on your families. Focus on growing your families and keeping your families safe. Some of y'all are planning events and travel. Y'all gonna be talking about when y'all get off your jobs, y'all going on vacation and things like that. Y'all gonna be stuck in other countries. Look at all these people, all these over 1 million people, Americans, stuck over there in the country where they're having the war at. Do you think that they would have took that trip if they thought they was gonna be stuck over there? The largest airport, one of the largest airports in the world, Dubai, was bombed. Come on, y'all, listen. You know, I'm in Virginia. DC is not that far from me, right? Although they have all kinds of security and things like that, you don't know what kind of technology these other companies have developed, wherein it's easier for it to affect you in the next state over, right? Don't be so complacent. Don't be so laid back with the gangster lean, thinking that you and your family are gonna be safe all the time or comfortable. You know, y'all comfortable. And I'm not trying to tell you to be on pins and needles. I'm just trying to tell you to feather your nest. What do I mean? Make sure you got your food, your water, your oil, your supplies and stuff together. Make sure you have your ammunition and all this stuff and your protection for your families. Make sure your elderly people in your family are straight. All of your seniors and stuff in the family have what they need in case of an emergency. Make sure that if the lights go out, you would know how to survive if you had no electricity for months and months on end. Or know how to wash your ass when there's no running water and water isn't affected. You can't drink out of the water. Know how to survive. You know, I'm just saying, y'all. And that's pretty much what my channel has been about from day one. It's telling my people how to survive, not just in war, but just in regular time when it's so-called peace in this world. It's how to make it from paycheck to paycheck when you know you have all these bills and stuff overwhelming you and you can't afford to pay them, but yet still you can still live comfortably in your own homes, right? So I'm just saying, y'all, for me, one of the reasons I'm missing in action, like I told you, I'm the lady on the porch, the old lady on the porch. I see stuff, but I'm not dwelling in that. I'm still living my life. As a matter of fact, speaking of life, I had on the day before yesterday, we welcomed in, this bug is still going around, I welcomed in, we and our family welcomed in another one of this would be my 31st great niece that was born. I have 31 great nieces and nephews, right? The great nieces and nephews, right? They was coming so fast. I told my daughter and I got together and we was counting them together. I said, damn, right? So life it's not that life is ending, life is beginning. But if you want to have a comfortable life and a peaceful life and want your life and your seed and your legacy and your family legacy to grow, you're going to have to know how to protect it in times of trouble. And I'm telling you, trouble is not coming. It's here. It's here. So stop wasting your energy on a bunch of bullshit. Stop wasting your energy because you're going to need that energy. And what I told y'all many a times, and I'm gonna come on here one day and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what happens to you when you die. When you die, and when y'all die and leave this earth, what happens to your body? I got a video to show you what it does. I tell you blow by blow how it breaks down. But what happens to that spirit? Where does that spirit go? Right? I'm going to show you all of that. I'm going to show y'all that step by step. I'm going to show you that. Right? And I've been trying to tell y'all all this time. And these people know a whole lot of stuff that they've been passed down to them that they never shared with you guys. But I know it because my family, I was in tune with my family. My family passed things down to me. So I know things that I want to share with you all. See? And the reason why I'm bringing up energy is because we are energy. We are not our flesh. We are energy. You cannot see energy without this flesh. If my flesh is gone, you would not be able to see the energy, but I'll still be here. That's why I told you nobody dies. Nobody physically dies. They die physically, but spiritually they don't die. Nobody spiritually dies. You only die physically, right? See, so, and then knowing that if something happened to you, God forbid, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, self-preservation is the first law of nature. We want to protect ourselves. We want to be here as long as we can physically, so we can be in physical contact with our family members. And if we having war and things happen where somebody gets sick, they have the diseases that'll be in the air that'll be transmitted to you all and your children and all that stuff like that. You want to be able to protect yourself from things like that. That's why I show you how to eat. That's why I show you things that and sell sea moss and things like that to show you how to build your body and keep your body up. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing all these things because it's all a part of life. It's all intertwined about life and living your best life. Living your best life is not on here wasting your precious life energy on a bunch of bullshit. And let me tell you something else. I notice there's a lot of people on this YouTube jigamabob on the YouTube streets and talking about something. They don't like beef, they don't like beef, they don't want beef, they don't want beef. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because if I come on here, allowed to be 2 people in the damn chat, but thank God for the 2 people, because those 2 people have told somebody, that told somebody, that told somebody. We feed beef, we pay for beef. We do that shit. So that means you love it, you like it. You love it, you like it. So my thing is, be comfortable and stand on what you like. Stand on what you love. Stop telling lies to yourself, right? Because you're only fooling yourself about that. You're only tricking yourself. Because if you didn't like beef, you wouldn't be in it. You wouldn't be around it 24/7. From the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, you wouldn't be in it. You wouldn't be absorbing that. You wouldn't be absorbing that type of energy. And I'm not saying not look at the brothers and support the brothers and stuff that's on here with all of that noise. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't have to drown yourself in that, especially when you have more important things to do. And what is that? Take care of your families. I'm not just saying take care of your families by making sure the light, water, gas, mortgage or whatever, and insurance and all that stuff is paid for, and they got their little cell phone bills. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being there for them emotionally, being there for your wife or your loved one, your children, all that emotionally. They might want to talk to you. They need your time. They need your energy. They need your input on their life. Raise a child in the way that they should go, and they should not depart from it. So when you do go, that they will be able to know how to make it when you're not here. If you're doing all those things like that, then it's okay to be on this thing all fucking day. All day. It's okay if you're doing all that. But I doubt it, because it takes you, the parent, the guardian, a lot of time to talk to them in a way where they understand it. And see, here's another thing, parents and people that have children, even the ones that have nieces and nephews and maybe be a Cadillac or either road models or something. Listen, children see what you are doing. They hear what you're saying, but they do what you do. In other words, teeth and tongue fall out. You can talk to them tomorrow morning and try to tell them and preach to them what's right and what's wrong, but if you ain't doing it, they don't give a damn. They watching your moves, and they're gonna move just like you move. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do what you do. They're gonna be little mini yous. They're gonna do everything that you do. And then, just for a prime example, think about it, mamas. When you give your daughters like a doll baby, little girls and stuff, little doll babies, and what they do, they comb their hair. You can see them playing by themselves. They say, "Stay still, girl." They do the same thing you do to them when they do their hair. And you guys, when the little children driving cars and stuff like that, the boy children driving little toy cars on the ground and all that stuff like that, they be like, "Man, get out the way. Man, move out the way, man." They saying the same thing you said when you drive them in the cars. So we all know that that's true. So I'm just saying, it's enough of the bullshit, for real. It's enough of the bullshit. It's time. Shit getting real. Shit is getting real. We are, in case they not telling to you, in case you don't know it, in case you living somewhere else on a Mars or something, we are at war. And those people on the other side, those people that's at war, those people, they said, "We don't want no ceasefire. We're going to fight until the end." No, we ain't trying to do no ceasefire. We're not trying to stop. No, y'all came over here, and we're going to keep it going. So we don't know how long this thing going to be. But what we do know is we're going to be affected by it. So all of you parents that plan on putting your children in summer school and all that stuff like that, if I were you, if I had my children was young, they wouldn't be going. Because think about the targets and places that people would target to hurt our people, to try to retaliate. But don't forget that we, America, bombed over there 108 schools of children. 108 children passed away, died from bombs, and some of they still digging out of rubble. Okay, so come on now. It's going to be a whole lot of different things happening here. It's a whole lot of things going to happen. Just don't get caught in the crossfire. You understand? Okay. So now, and I know y'all probably saying, yo, why you think you know everything? Why should we listen to you? Well, you don't have to. You don't have to listen to me. The only reason why I'm on here is because my spirit told me to come on here to tell you what I'm telling you. And I obey the spirit of me that I hear. What is the spirit? This my spirit. My spirit. It's the God within me. It's the righteousness within me that speaks to me to tell me to talk. And I listen to it. It tells me to say what I need to say. Now that I say this, and when I end this video, I'm gonna be like, okay, I did what I was supposed to be. I was obedient. I was obedient. I did what I was supposed to do and what my spirit told me to do. Just like your spirit tell you to come on here and click this live stream, or click the button and come on here and cuss a nigga out. Because your spirit said, I just gotta do it because it's telling me to come on here and cuss somebody out because this nigga done made me mad or this bitch done made me mad. And my spirit said, cut it on. Okay, that was the spirit in you. My spirit said, yo, go tell these people, warn these people that we're in the third war. It's war. The war, we are at war, and we don't need to be at war with each other. We need to be in our households and assume our positions. That's what my spirit told me. Right? So now there you have it. And it was your free will to come on and say what you want to say, and it was my free will to come on and say what I want to say. I can't stop you from saying what you want to say, and you can't stop me from saying what I'm going to say. It is what it is. But I want y'all to wake the fuck up. Why? Because you are me and I am in you. And when you die, we will meet together, all as one spirit under the spirit of that created us. See? Because I know from whence I came. And I know where I am going. I'm just here to teach you and remind you. Now, that's enough of that. Stay tuned, y'all. And for my people, the people that are members, to all of my members, let me tell y'all something. I know I haven't been on here because I've been living life and doing things, right? But I'm gonna do a members only live, and I'm going to dive real deep, especially for y'all. I'm going to dive real deep, and I appreciate y'all being a member to my channel for this long, you know, and I want to give y'all something special. And I thank you so much for all of the subscribers. Even though I haven't been on here, my subscriber count is really grown, and I just appreciate it. I don't know where y'all come from, but I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to give you more. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you what I know that you probably need, or what my spirit tell me that you need, okay? As far as the wisdom that I have in my 63 years. Okay, might as well say 64 because hey, come August coming. And just on a footnote too, don't y'all know that this YouTube streets on this so-called side has been intensified since I came on here and made that video. And I did that video in the month of August. I did it in August. I think it was August the 17th or 18th, something like that. I can go back and look, or y'all can see it on the daggone thing. Look how it intensified, and look how much more confusion that it has been. All the ball of confusion. All that, you see how that is? Just like I saw that coming, I see what I just spoke to you about coming. And it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. You dig? All right, now. And people say, well, you know, I hear all this, hold people accountable, people should speak up for other people, and people should say what they see, and people should, I'm not saying shit because everybody on here know exactly what they're doing. And I'm responsible for the way I carry myself, for the way I move. I'm only responsible for your thoughts and my movements. That's what I will be judged for under the laws of my God. Not for my brother or my sister. It's not. I'm not judged by what they do. I'm not. I may not like what they do, but I can't control them. I can't control nobody but me. And when I say control nobody but me, that means I can't control nobody's energy. I can't control nobody's emotions. I can't tell nobody when to get mad, sad, happy, or glad. I can only do that for me. And I am in complete control of my emotions, right? And when I'm in complete control of my emotions, can't nobody on the outside tell me how I should tell somebody else something. No, I am your thoughts. I control me and me alone. Every man and every woman around me is responsible for their own actions. Their own actions. Their own actions. It's just that simple. And all of us know when we're doing right and when we're doing wrong. Even a child know when they're doing right and when they're doing wrong. You can just look at them. And if a child know what they're doing wrong, you mean to tell me a full-ass grown human being don't know when they're doing something wrong? It don't make no sense. Again, I'm your thoughts. If it don't make sense, it ain't real. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, and stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned for a members only live stream coming up. I'm gonna try to do it one day this week, and I'm gonna make it in the afternoon, okay? And then subscribers, I'm gonna give y'all something too, okay? I'm gonna give y'all something too. All right, peace, everybody. And believe it or not, I really do love you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Wake up. Wake up. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.